Hello everybody, I just wanted to pop on and just show you how I created the dog quilt from the start to finish. I'm not going to go completely over all the FPP techniques that I used, but I will discuss some of them. Thank you.
Yes, what? It's amazing. So I have two cutting dies that I've had for a couple of weeks. I picked them up at a show, and I managed to cut 4 layers of fabric at a time so I could mix and match them up. And once I'd got them glue basted down onto the fabric, I then chose a stitch that I wanted to sew them with. I did start off with a zigzag, but then I switched to the blanket stitch. Then the next one, I've had this one done for a while, Bertie Bassett, this pattern. So this block's an old one. Also, this block of Clifford was one that I did last year or even the year before, I think it was. And then this one is one that I created of Odie without Garfield. My daughter loves Odie and Garfield. So that was that one. The second Sizex block that I picked up was a little different. Now this one was a bit harder to sew, but I did manage to cut all 4 pieces and mix them up again. So that's this different shaped dog. Glued them in position and then zigzagged around them, or I did the blanket stitch around them. Then the next one was blue clues. I found this pattern on Fandom in Stitches, which I thought was a great idea. So that's how he turned out. So the next dog, I sewed the 2 rows together first with blue clues and the Bassett with 4 of the embroidery dogs around them. And then can you guess who's going to be next? Oh yes, I think you can from that eye and those colours. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell. It's Scooby-Dooby-Doo. He's got an eye. So that was the next pattern that I did, Scooby. Again, the pattern was from Fandom in Stitches. Oh, I loved him. He was so good. I loved doing him. So I then joined him with Odie and blue and red dog Clifford, and joined them together. And then I needed 1 more row. So again, found this pattern on Fandom in Stitches of Snoopy playing a guitar, which I thought was quite cute. So he was getting there slowly, and once he was finished, I then had to think about getting ready to do the embroidery of all the pieces onto it. So once I'd stitched all his features and the guitar, he looked quite cool. I was really pleased with him. Then looking for other bits to fill the gaps, I found a dog paw, so I added the dog paw in, and then joined those together into a block with another of the little dog embroidery blocks, and it needed something else just at the side of it to finish it off, and that's when Pogo and Perdita came about. Again, this pattern was off Fandom in Stitches. It was very difficult to actually follow this pattern because it was really dark, so it wasn't an easy pattern to follow for picking out which colours belonged to which bit. I know I got a bit around that ear of Pogo wrong, and I did Perdita's colour in black rather than in a pink, which I was hoping I was going to do it in. So this is how it is at the moment. It needs to be made a little bit bigger because at the moment it's only 36 inches wide and I need it to be at least 44. So I need to add at least 3 inches on either side to make it wider. But I'm very pleased with how it's turned out, and
so that got cut off a little bit short at the end. So it was my making this quilt for my granddaughter, and I'm sure she's going to love it. So thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. And we always appreciate everyone that does. Thank you.